What's happening, YouTube? It's me, Matt from A to Z Diecast here. And so you have in front of you two pink RLC 1966 Batmobiles. This has been hanging on my wall for a long time. And our friends at House of Cars, the original, not any of the others, I buy stuff from them all the time. I bought a package, and this is one of the things that was in there. Knowing I had one already, I was just going to sell the one I got. But if you follow my channel, if you don't, please hit that subscribe now. I open 95% of my collection. Most of my Batmobiles are open. This was not. So this has been hanging on the wall. This one, and I received this from them. Nothing against them. It happens, especially the RLCs and Hot Wheels. The glue that holds the blister down, if you can see, wasn't put on properly. So this one's coming off. So I'm going to open this. This one will be on my eBay shortly. So you can go purchase this one if you'd like. But I'm going to take this opportunity to look at some differences if possible. I don't even know if there is. But I was like, hey, let me take a look at these cards. So the cards themselves, I'll look once I open. But let's take a look at the cards. Of course, there's nothing that shouts out specifically in the card itself. But I always wondered, especially on the back of these RLCs, there are some numbers, and they're different. Some numbers embossed, right? Embossed, imprinted. Right? Embossed isn't embossed up, raised up. Imprinted is pushed into. So there's a number stamped in the cardboard. This one says, let's see if I can, there you go, 1768 EAA. This one, again, this is the one I just got. See, it's coming off. And I didn't want to be that guy that sold one on eBay. Even though I state it every time something and I point to it, there's always someone that buys something from you. I didn't know this. And they want to return it. And eBay loves their customers, but not their sellers. So they say, F you, and make you return it, even though I purposely state everything that's wrong with it and pictures, and they make me refund it, which is a little bit of BS. But their big money comes from people buying things. So again, this glue, can you see it? Did not stick that well. And you can see right here, see how it's dark right there? That's where the glue stuck, and the lightness right here is where the glue didn't. Look at the difference. Oh, wait. Hold on. Duh. Totally off topic. So again, 1768 EAA. This one, 1868 EAA. So 1868, 1878. I don't know the difference, but back to this. So you'll see on the one that's been hanging on my wall, all dark. All dark. And of course they ship this in a protector with bubble wrap and blue painter's tape around it to protect it. But it's not their fault. So don't always blame the seller or the person that's giving it to you. This literally could have failed on the plane. What do I mean by on the plane? It's shipped. They're in California. I'm in New York. The pressure, the temperature changes could have released, quote unquote, the hold this glue had. But Matt, this went through the same shipping. Yeah. But this happened when it was freshly made. When was this made? This was, shoot. 2018, according to the copyright. So 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. 7 years later, this is shipped to me. 7, 6, something like that. 5, to be safe. 5 years later, this gets shipped to me in an airplane. That could have totally, when the glue was not fresh, disintegrated this. So I'm opening this one to put it in my collection. So here we go. Trying to do it easily. See how easy this is coming off? I'm barely putting pressure on. Look at that. The whole bottom is lifted off. You can see where the glue was sticking. It's pretty good, pretty well stuck up here, but not up here. So I'm going to switch to pulling. I'm putting not that much pressure, but you see how much pressure I'm going to have to put? But look at it. You can even hear it. A little ASMR video. There it is. So look at that. Nothing sticky here. You can see it deformed the plastic over here. Someone might have gotten, I actually think they did. If I feel it, someone tried to get over on somebody and re-glue it. Because it's, see the different color? Can you see that there? It's a little yellow. I see it with the naked eye. I can't tell if the camera's picking it up or not, but it's yellow. And you can see it here too as well. Totally different glue here. And you can see on here, right there, is this glue has no ridges. There's a ridge there. And it's yellowed. So somebody tried to pull a fast one. But that's why I'm selling this one. This is going to my collection. So let's check it out. These RLC pink party cars, not parties anymore. That used to be a debacle at the conventions. These have this pink chrome that, if I'm not mistaken, you put a UV light on it, glows like this crazy orange. But this is a carbon copy, just with, like, we'll call it a filter over it for the color of the original RLC release, which I still have not opened. I had 20 of them originally, sold them off as a new collector, kicking myself in the butt. Take yourself a couple seconds after watching my video, go on eBay, see what they're selling for the original release of the 1966 Batmobile. Huge moneymaker. Yeah, it is exactly what it's supposed to be. 66 Batmobile. I'm trying not to touch the pink chrome because it will leave fingerprints like you wouldn't believe. White bottom. My not so favorite wheels, the Neo Classics. Would love something different on these cars, but it's just their standard policy of putting the Neo Classics on it. Very shiny. Like, you can see the pink coming in there with that orange that I'm talking about. You see the pink light, the pink accents, the pink seats. They should have done pink steering wheel, but that's just me. Glad it's in my collection. And this will be up on my eBay by the time you watch this video. Other than that, I see no differences in the car itself. No, it's exactly the same. So, again, this is opened, not being opened, it's opened. Going in my collection with the rest of my 66 bats. This should be on my eBay sooner or later, probably after you watch this video. If it's not there, check the sold, because it probably sold. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check the rest of my videos, leave some comments below. Peace.